welcome back to the episode of Beer Bacon and Bros. Tonight you got the Hockey Cast. That's Alex and Chris. We're going to be jumping into our predictions for the Metropolitan Division here. We're about 7-8 days, I guess, away from NHL season starting up. Of course, the most favorite division for Alex, because his Penguins are in it. I'm sure he's going to take them to win. But big season last year. This is always feels like the most stacked division in hockey, doesn't it? Like,
I feel like it's always one of the toughest divisions because I feel like we never catch a break in the Metropolitan where you won't have 3 or 4 teams on an off year. It seems like they're all very good.
Yeah.
Here in the past couple seasons, I always think Metropolitans just get beat. They just beat the hell out of each other all season. That's how I view it.
I look at it as like the SEC of the NHL.
Yeah, like prime SECs, like prime Metropolitans, the same thing.
Yeah. So I think if you're looking through the odds, obviously you got Hurricanes, Devils, Rangers, Penguins. Big jump between Penguins and Islanders when it comes to the odds here from the sports book. So really for them, it looks like those 4 are the favorites. I in my way too early months ago said the Rangers, so I'll ride the Rangers as well. Right. But I'll say I think the scariest thing for me will be the New Jersey Devils. That young team is really talented, plays a lot of good regular season hockey.
Yeah, watching the Devils do their work last season was a lot of fun because it kind of caught me off guard. It wasn't a team that I had on the radar to do what they did, and I think they're going to very much continue on to this season. It's going to be them. The next closest team that's going to give them a run for their money, I think, will be the Hurricanes, just because they've established themselves the past couple of years, and they're just going to do what Carolina's been doing for the past couple of years and just win games and continuously win these battles. But I do think New Jersey's going to edge them out a little bit to win the Metropolitan Division, and I think we're going to see a deep run by New Jersey this year.
I would love to see it. I'd love to see that team that it's been 20 years, I feel like, since New Jersey's been a real contender for the Cup. So, I mean, I agree with you. The Hurricanes, it's like, is this the year the Hurricanes can actually succeed in the postseason? So far, absolutely not. But in my opinion, it's almost like the Hurricanes need to not win the division to have a shot at the Cup. Like, don't dominate the whole regular season.
Yeah.
Save a little bit of good hockey for the postseason.
You got to ride that wild card wave pretty much into the postseason.
Yeah, I feel like that's it. So, how does Pittsburgh fare this year? I know you're.
I think I am super excited just because I think the talent turnover that we've seen, where like we did in another video, I think it hurt Boston for talent turnover. I think Pittsburgh did the talent turnover the right way. They cut dead weight, they cut contract space. Make big moves to get Erik Karlsson. They got the defenseman, I think his name is Graves, don't hold me to it, from New Jersey as well. Making great moves with the new GM, the old Toronto GMs. We're going to see how that works out because he got him there but never really finished it out. But I think we've made a lot of shifts to set up Malkin, Crosby, and Letang for a win now in these next 3 to 4 years because the tunnel, I mean, you see the light at the end of the tunnel for these 3 guys. Like, it's coming to a sunset tour, so we need to do the win now, and I think we've set ourselves up for success. So they're going to be my sleeper of the Metropolitan.
Okay. Give me the Islanders. I feel like I said, the Rangers are the team that I'm riding, but I feel like the Islanders are also a quietly good hockey team that will, if they don't win the Metropolitan, maybe sneak into the top 3. So,
yeah, and I think all it takes for them is they're just a tipping point away. So all it takes is a few things to fall in their favor. Yeah, and they're gonna have some really good success.
I think if they stay healthy, the depth for them is where you really start to question that team. If they stay healthy, there's an opportunity for them to go riding. So exciting matchup: Penguins, Blackhawks opening night. So you get the young Connor Bedard versus Sidney Crosby.
You get the kid of Sidney Crosby, who's no longer a kid, versus the actual now the young kid on the block. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be kind of like passing over the chalice of I'm the legend now. You're the future legend in the making.
Yeah, pretty cool. So, all right, hit us in the comments. Let us know who you think is going to win the Metropolitan. And as always, we appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe.